Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the random review series. DBougie86 here again. Now, the film I got for you guys today is the newest release from Unearthed Films, and it was one that I was very excited for when it was first announced, and it goes by the title of Atroz, also known as Atrocious, which is the English interpretation of Atroz. This film is directed by Les Ortega, and it's one of its many producers is Ruggero Deodato, of course, the legendary Italian film director of such classics as Cannibal Holocaust and House on the Edge of the Park. Now, this film kind of has similarities to his Cannibal Holocaust in a way. I'll get more into them in my final thoughts on the film. The plot of this one is very simple. We follow these two serial killers who actually get arrested in the beginning of the film for causing a traffic accident. And while the investigation is going on, the lead detective keeps finding these tapes that these two have made, and the tapes detail like their murders that they done some heinous acts. Now, then it dwells into more of the story, and we watch these tapes as the story progresses, and we see like him interact with these killers and watch more of the tapes. That's pretty much how this film goes about, without getting more into the ending of it, because it is like a very fast-paced film. Now, my thoughts on this one: I really liked how this film progressed, because in the sense of like in the vein of Cannibal Holocaust, we see like real life, like in time moments, like when the people are actually watching the footage and interactions with like these killers, and then we watch kind of like the footage that they actually videotaped of these heinous acts that they did, and the heinous acts are fucked up. Like some of the shit that I seen on this film, I was like, whoa, shit, fucking. And there's one gagging scene. I did gag in one scene, and it was near the beginning. And I was like, oh god, because it involved feces, and feces does that to me. It's like, ugh, you know what I mean? But yeah, some brutal stuff that happens in this film. It's a brutal film to watch, but it's well made. It has like this high octane like score that goes well with the grittiness of the film, and it's set in the way it was shot. The acting is good. It has a lot of. I actually don't know much of the actors. I know actually the director is one of the main killers of the film, and he does a really good job as an actor interacting with the other actors. They all do a really well job in their acting roles. It is a Spanish film. It's in Spanish, so it's hard to differentiate if they're acting good. But for the most part, they didn't have like any shakiness in their performances, so it looked good to me. Yeah, the gore is really good. It's a very high octane, fast paced, stylistic film. There's a lot of good gore scenes and some very great stabbing scenes, I might add. There's actually one scene near the end of the last videotape. The way they do this is they actually showed like 3 videotapes throughout the film, and the last one has like this very intense like POV shot of like a certain thing that happens to one of the victims, and I really did like that because it did like show like the insides and stuff like that, and it was fucking awesome. And yeah, I really liked the ending of this film. I liked how it came full circle when you watched that last videotape and what happened to it, and what we find out was going on with the rest of the characters, and why this cop is so interested in these two. And it comes full circle at the very end of the film, which I really did enjoy the ending of this film. And I enjoyed everything else, like the soundtrack's just awesome, and just the film itself is just amazing. If I had to rate Atroz, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. I had a blast with it. It's a very stylistic film and very suitable with its subject matter, and it handles it well. Now, This edition by Unearthed is very stacked with features. It comes with the soundtrack, and it's a 3-disc set. If you haven't seen this before, it comes with the 3 discs. And it comes with the original short film Atroz that this was actually based off and made into like a big movie, which actually is in the feature length version. It's actually one of the found footage videotape style scenes, and it comes with like a crowdfunding video which the director and some of the production team made, where they were funding for this movie. Also, it comes with a few special features with like behind the scenes and about its music and its practical effects, and it has a few trailers too, also of course, of other Unearthed Films releases. Unearthed Films is one of my favorite companies, and they are not disappointing me right now. They're putting out a lot of great stuff, and this is one of them. So yeah, I do recommend Atroz at 8.5, and this release is stellar. So 9 out of 10 for the whole release altogether, and yeah, I recommend it. Awesome stuff right here from Unearthed Films. Alright guys, that's it for this random review. As always, I'll be back soon with another one, and I'll see you then. Peace out.